My lovers, Cappy Nation, and their lovers, welcome to your November 2019 astrological sign update. So, I keep saying, I'll say it every time as well. When you're watching these for love, you're not just going to watch your sun sign. You have to watch your moon, especially because that is about your emotions, and you're going to watch your Venus and your rising sign. And then you're going to watch your person's placements in those areas because when it comes to soul connections, the energy can be flipped. So maybe even when I pull out the spread here, maybe it'll sound more like your you than your person. Then go watch your person's own, okay? That's why it's so good to have that triangulation. All right, so let's see what's going on. Let's see what energy your person is in. Let's see what's going on with them. What have they been up to, Cappy? And I'm Capricorn moon, so I'm very interested in this as well. Okay, let's see. Ooh, what is this? Some of you guys might be dealing with a Taurus. Is it a Taurus? Is it Taurus? Which one had child wounded in reverse? I think it was a Taurus. I think it was Taurus. Anyway, let's see what that's about. We have to read the negative aspect of this card. Let's see. Blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds. Resists moving on through forgiveness. So this person, they're in a good place and yet a bad place, because this person, they are in deep introspection. They're reflecting. They're seeing the foundation. Don't mind my music. Mercury retrograde is coming and it always hits me bloody hard. So if you see me lost for words, music stops, communication malfunctions, it's all me, okay? It's all me and Mercury, okay? And I think it's because I have about 4 or 5 different placements on Virgo very prominently, and then my Venus is in Gemini, so that Mercury hits me really hard. So never mind the music and all that, okay? And me being tongue-tied, I've come to deal with it. Anyway, so they're really, now prior to this, they've had what I call the unexamined life, right? They weren't cognizant. They were just going through life like a bull in a china shop, not cognizant of why they did the things that they did. There was no introspection, right? There was no judgment of self. But now this person is recognizing the genesis of their problems, why they did the things that they did, how they manifested, the relationships that they manifested, and they traced it right back to either their parents' dysfunctional relationship or their dysfunctional childhood. But instead of forgiving, recognizing that parents are human, make mistakes, some mistakes are really horrible, but at the end of it, the day, for yourself, you need to move into that period of forgiveness. Learn, try to correct it as much as possible so that you don't pass it on to your children and manifest dysfunction. But this person, what they're doing is just playing the blame game. I am who I am because my parents did this, or I saw this. So what? I can't help it. What? Instead of moving on and really healing self. And they're recognizing that that is the root of their codependence. We have here slave in reverse, right? That's why they're codependent. And that's why they're also ungrounded here, because this is brown. This is about earth chakra, and it's in reverse. So they're ungrounded because a lot of realizations are coming at them hard and fast, right? It says, giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own decisions. So they may have had a codependent relationship on their parents, and maybe they will allow their parents to make major decisions for their life. And now that it's fall through, they're doing the blame game. And they're doing the blame game instead of recognizing that the only person responsible is you. From the time you reach adulthood, the only person responsible for your life after that is you. Right? At some point, you have to deal with your childhood before it ruins your life. Right? And that at that point is adulthood. Right? That's when you realize, okay, I messed up in the head, but you know what? I can see that my parents are human. I can see that they did the best that they could with the tools that they had, and some of them had no tools. I can forgive. And I can move on and I can do better. They're not there yet. They're at their realization stage. They're at the self-pity. Woe is me. Why did this happen to me? I've had the worst life, Sage. Yeah. What does this say? Using power for self-aggrandizement. So maybe they're the type, and I see this romance here. So maybe this person used romantic power just to stroke their ego. I'm getting that this is a past energy story. I really am. But for some of you, it might be a present energy story. Let me flip a card and find out. All right, why not? All right, if this card comes out in reverse, it's a past energy story. If it comes out upright, it's a present energy story. Let's see. Oh, this is a present energy because they were juggling. We have past and present. So what I'm getting from this is they're still juggling a lot of ideas and a lot of things in their head. You see, I'm getting that they're in transition. They're not seeing the full truth. They're not seeing things clearly yet, but a lot of things are floating around in the brain. So I'm getting this is transition energy, okay? They're kind of in between this. They're recognizing where all of it comes from, but they're now trying to figure out what to do, okay? Well, that's okay. And that's all right. Yeah, see, they're seeing how they used their passion, the tender feelings people had for them in order to manipulate. We have Don Juan in reverse. And it says, using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. That's what they were doing. They were being a gigolo. A gigolo, a playgirl, whatever you want to call it. Right? But they were being disingenuous. Right? But I'm getting that this person's been forced into self-reflection by the divine, maybe through, you see, it stopped again. Right? The music had to stop for them in order for them to realize what they were doing. So they something happened. Something happened that hit them hard, and they recognized that they could no longer operate like this because they finally saw the consequences of their actions. So something stopped them in their tracks. They got some sort of karma here. That's why they're in this mode. Wow, so much blocked energy, child orphan. So they're recognizing the root of their abandonment issues. It's all in the childhood. I'm getting, this card is also orange and brown, so it could have been sexual trauma as well. Let's see what it says. Feelings of abandonment that stifled maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. So that's why they were manifesting these toxic codependent relationships, because they were trying to create the perfect family in their mind, but falling short because they hadn't dealt with their wounding. But all this now is rising to the surface. They're just trying to figure out, what do I do with it? We have engineer. Ability to give creative energy a practical expression, talent for design and resolutions to common dilemmas. So this person now, what they're in problem solving mode. Okay, I've recognized these are my issues. What do I do about it? So I'm also getting hermit vibes from this as well. They're trying to find a solution. They're trying to find justice for themselves. You know, how can they balance themselves off? How can they achieve balance? That's what they're trying to figure out right now. How do I achieve balance? Okay, I recognize that I'm unbalanced. I've been ungrounded. How do I achieve balance now? Yeah, how do I achieve balance and come towards my empress? Or my love, because this is their love. Right? Anyway, femme fatale in the upright highlights the erotic nature, highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when dependency is rejected. So they're trying to move out of this codependent mode, right, where their heart was closed off and they were choosing things other than love, or they were building relationships around things other than love, and now they're looking to manifest healthy, appropriate love relationships, and they're looking to use their intuition and more tender emotions besides cold hard cash and their wounding to do that. Okay. All right. Let's see. We're not looking at their heart space energy for you, but let's see what kind of emotions are being evoked by all these things that are happening around this person. And what are the emotions swirling about? Because we're seeing that a lot of things swirling about, right? We saw that Two of Pentacles card. So that's things juggling, that's being, overwhelmed. What kind of emotions are swirling about? And this is my newest deck that I created, called Emotional Intelligence. So let's see, what kind of emotions are swirling about this person? What's going on in that little head and heart of theirs? What's going on? What are they feeling, just generally? Alrighty, what's this? Alright, you see, they're feeling the emptiness. Not only are they feeling the emptiness, but they're recognizing the genesis of the emptiness. Right? Why they've been feeling so dead inside. Why they sought to fill themselves up with people, with drugs, with substances, with money. And I told you, I got hermit vibes. They're feeling so isolated and alone, like nobody understands what they're going through, but they're not the first person to go through a dark night or to go through an awakening, right? So they're a bit in self-pity mode, I have to tell you that. They're a bit in self-pity mode, and that's all right, because a lot of things are coming at them all at once. A lot of information, a lot of emotions. So you know what? Allow them their little pity, all right? Allow them that, right? They need it. Let them feel sorry for us. I mean, I always say, give in, give in, have a little cry, or have a massive cry, and then, look for solutions, look for the road ahead. So that, I thought I saw withdrawn, bloody hell. Okay, so a lot of energies coming up for release and to be dealt with this person. So they're feeling very worthless. Not just because of their childhood, but because maybe the things that they may have done to you, and the things that they may have done to other people. It has them feeling like this because, as I said, they're now feeling the ramifications of their actions, right? Yeah, and how they self-sabotage so many of their relationships. This is what they're seeing right now. I self-sabotage because of my childhood, because of my wounding. So this is what they're all feeling. And they're feeling pathetic. How could I do this? But this is not about beating yourself up, but they haven't realized that yet, right? So they're doing the whole beat myself up kind of thing, right? Feeling trapped because they've now gotten themselves into a situation where they're not seeing a way out yet. And they're not seeing a way out yet because they're not thinking with a clear head, okay? They are in this mode where all their wounding is coming up. So they're not thinking with a clear head yet. So they're just self-pity mode. Everything, all the truth rushing at them at once, being bombarded by the truth. So they're in hermit mode trying to figure themselves out. So they haven't thought about solutions yet. They're really seeking a lot of peace, trying to get to a calm place. They might be meditating, whatever it is. But there's also a kind of peace that comes from knowing, right? There's a peace that comes from knowing. See, when you know, then you can work towards a solution. But if you don't know, then you're in a mess, right? So there's a peace that's coming to them from knowing, all right, this is why. These are the emotions that I feel. They're really tapping into their heart space, whereas they might have just been going through the motions before, being robotic and just doing what the hell they wanted without any reflection. Now they're reflecting, they're seeing the bigger picture, and that is giving them a weird sense of calm. Okay? It's hermit energy. It's hermit energy, right? All right, so let's look at the headspace. What's for door? Oh my goodness, guys, sorry. My cards are a little mixed up. I'm sorry. Okay, let me see. Yeah, all these are mixed up. I was doing a little video before. So I have to give this a massive shuffle here because I pulled out all the major arcana to do an exercise. You might have seen that video. You should. Because it tells you where you are in your journey and where your person is. So you should do that video. You should go watch that video. By the time this video comes out, it would have been a week before. So just scroll back. Let me get one more shuffle. Yeah, they're trying to manifest a new beginning. And I saw the Hermit card as well. And I saw the Healing card. So that's definitely what they are up to. Okay. All right. The energy of I told you I saw it. Right, the Healing card, the Six of Swords, the energy of this reading. This is what they're focused on right now. They're focused on sex. They're focused on love. They're focused on healing themselves and really trying to find a way to move out of the situation where they feel trapped. So in order to do that, they have to identify first their wounding, which they've done, and they have to figure out a solution, and then they have to take action. They're in healing stage, right? Healing stage, because they've gotten their karma, they've been enlightened, but they want to manifest this new beginning. They just don't know how. But the only way is to be the emperor. Is to man up, woman up, you know. Level up. Take control of your life. Alright, so let's get into this, guys. Headspace. When they think about you, they think about this connection. The head is at the world. And the world is about completing karmic cycles so that new things can begin. Now, the signs associated with the world, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo. Okay? These are fixed signs, right? What we call the scaffolding of the universe, right? So they're thinking about completing karmic cycles so that they can begin new ones. They may also think that it's over between you guys. And maybe that's why we have this energy that's kind of very apathetic, right? Maybe they think it's over between you guys. There is that as well. You will know, right? They're feeling pretty worthless. They're recognizing that they're codependent. This is what the Ace of Cups is, reverse is all about. Ace of Cups in the upright, you're filled, your cup of love is filled. You can offer it to other people. You're feeling confident. You're independent. Reverse, this is a new beginning in love delayed because you have nothing to give. You have nothing to give. You're codependent. You're not confident. You're feeling like shit, basically, right? You're feeling like shit. You're feeling worthless. You feel you have nothing to offer someone. And that's where they are. It's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. What else are they thinking? Oh, some spirit brought the tower down on them. We have the tower card here. So the tower talks about things that were established being dismantled, burnt to the ground, right? So something else can be rebuilt. Now this could be them, your person. Spirit cut them down to size and they're rebuilding themselves, going through a transformation. Or it could be that something happened in their life that dismantle the structure or the foundation that they built. I'm going to clarify in a moment. Let me just finish this line of cards. Yeah, something knocked their serenity. Yeah, something knocked their serenity. Yeah, they're codependent. They're codependent. They might have lost finances, but they're definitely not in this Nine of Pentacles energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A Nine of Pentacles talks about feeling single, abundant, confident. No, they ain't feeling that. They are Ace of Cups reverse. Let me see what was this tower here. Spirit, why is this tower here? Why is this tower here? Yes, okay. Well, what happened apparently, they heal themselves. They're focusing on their healing. And they made some kind of choice in love here. We have the Lovers in reverse. I think this person healed, got to a point in their healing where they recognized who was their love and what love was all about. So that was their tower moment. And that really knocked them for 6. That's a cricket reference, by the way. If you don't know about cricket. Yeah, all right, let's continue with the headspace. We'll get 3 more cards. All right, so now they want to come and offer you something. They don't have much to offer. That's what they're thinking, right? They don't have much to offer, but at least they want to come back and give you some kind of apology. And hopefully, the apology will, mend things between you guys. You guys can start afresh and maybe perhaps transform the situation. Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. That's what they're thinking. I need to go back and I have to apologize. I have to give this person a gift. Yeah, but they don't have much to give. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They may also be recognizing how they didn't put in the effort in the past in this connection. Again, more grounded energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Right? They didn't make that investment. They didn't put that time. They were putting their energy into other things. What else are they thinking? Oh, this is how they're seeing you, Capri. This is you. This is you, Cappy. The Queen of Pentacles. So they're feeling your love, and they're feeling your nurturing light. They're seeing how abundant you are. You're seeing all that light shining out of your heart space. I mean, who wouldn't want to be with a person like this? Watch this. All right, fertility, abundance, very shrewd and smart, intelligent. So they're seeing the complete package in you, where they might have been, very confused before. They're not confused at all. All right. So if they're, recognizing all these wonderful things and they want to manifest this new beginning, what the hell is blocking the connection? We're about to find out. We are about to find out. You see, without you, this person, there's no joy, there's no music in their life. You see how I interpreted that? Ooh. You know what's blocking the connection? We have 10 of Wands in the upright, and we have 10 of Swords. So some kind of massive betrayal that's weighing on this person's conscience. Okay? That they can't seem to release. They can't seem to forget about it, and maybe neither you. But they want to come in and they want to speak the truth. All right. What's blocking this connection? How much more time do I have? Okay, that's good. What's blocking this connection? All right. A third party coming out of heartbreak. Maybe this person needs time to sort out some kind of third party situation, because it looks like they've made a decision to get rid of the third party. We have the Three of Swords here in reverse. So that could be blocking the connection. They need time to sort themselves out. So that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Ooh, what's blocking the connection? A Queen of Wands. Oh, so this looks like somebody else is here. No, Queen of Wands is also the Queen of Fire, right? So sometimes this could talk about dark magic kind of shit, okay? So if you feel that is happening, please reinforce your protection and reinforce the protection of your person. Prayer, meditation, do a grounding and protection meditation. Because it looks like somebody's dabbling. Somebody's dabbling. I think Queen of Wands, she's an Aries, I think. What's blocking this connection? Oh, there's no communication. You guys aren't talking. You guys aren't speaking words of love. You guys aren't saying what's on your heart. That's blocking the connection. Could also be distance as well. Distance as well. Or, you're not taking that passion, that fire that you're getting from spirit and grounded it into the 3D. So like there's love, because these are the arrows of love. There's love, but it's not being grounded. That's what I'm getting. So that's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy here. And then we have here, Temperance. Temperance in reverse here. So something is definitely unbalanced. This is also a card of karma. So maybe somebody is under some kind of judgment here. And that's blocking the connection because the scales need to be balanced. Somebody could be emotionally and mentally unbalanced or unstable. Maybe their finances are unstable. What else is blocking this connection? Yeah, somebody might have lost money, or there might be a lot of disruption in the family. This is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So a lot of disappointment, breakup, upheaval. Again, loss of finances and abundance. And I mean, it's like, it's a major upheaval through the whole family, extended family, and everything. There's discord. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy there. Because 10 of Pentacles talks about, generational wealth and happiness. That's not happening. It's total discord. Yeah, there's some kind of breakup going on here. Four of Wands in reverse. So there's some kind of marriage that's dissolving or something like that, right? Four of Wands that talks about commitment, foundation, and marriage. So somebody is totally unstable. Whatever foundation they've built, it has been destroyed. It has been destroyed. So what they're focusing on now, they're focusing on relationships that have equal give and take, because they've received their karma. This is also a card of karma. So they're receiving their karma, and through that they're realizing that they're only interested in giving and taking relationships that are balanced. Right? What's blocking this connection? Page of Wands. So again, no communication. And what's blocking this connection? Somebody's going through a massive tower moment, which is your person. And they're totally destabilized. So they're not thinking about coming forward right now, I don't think. They're thinking about balancing themselves and really seeing how they can find their way out of this mess that they have created. Okay, Cappy? All right, so guys, if this resonated for you, join me in the extended. And what we're going to look at there, we're going to look at their heart space energy for you. We're going to look at messages from their 3D self, messages from their 5D self, what they might be hiding from you, and potential actions towards you by the end of November. And of course, if you want me to look into your personal situation, the list of my readings that I offer are down below. Or you might see a link to my website, because it might be up by then. And my readings are pretty reasonable. Most of them are $40 and $45, right? So have a look. And then you don't have to wait long for my readings either, because I don't read for everybody that contacts me, right? So you don't have to wait more than 3 or 5 days for your reading, right? Because I have to read a person's energy first before I decide to take them on, okay? Okay, guys, take care. Bye. And if you like this, please press the like button, put a smiley face below. It really helps the channel. Okay, bye.